Good morning, everyone. My name is Johnny. I am the owner, creator, and designer of the Design Lab by JB with my partner Bert. And today we're going to do a tutorial on how to make a wreath, a bow, and just put things together. I had a request to do like a goodies wreath, so I'm going to start off with this is going to be kind of like the center of it. I have other um, goodies that I'm going to put in it, and we're going to see how it comes out. So let's get started. So I am going to go kind of like step by step, and we're going to start off with a base. So for this wreath, I'm making an 18-inch base. This is a pine wreath. Everything can be found at burlapandblingdecor.com. And when you're there, use code Johnny and you will get 10% off of your full order. That's JOHNNY. So the reason why I'm doing this on an 18-inch wreath is because I want it to look really, really packed, and it'll wind up being bigger because I'm going to elongate it and a lot of stuff is going to go on it, so it's going to be beautiful. So what I do is I kind of open up the wreath. I just push all of the pine across, and then I just open up the top because I kind of like to do up and down with my mesh. And what I'm going to do is I kind of squish it together a little bit to make it kind of like an oval. See? Like that. So this is ready, and I will show you how to put the mesh in, and I'll do all of that. So I'm going to put this to the side right now, and this is the color I'm going to do because I think it really goes good with this, and I think this will be enough for the entire wreath because there's going to be so many goodies on it, and my bows and ribbon. So I think that that'll be enough for now, but we'll see. If I need more, we just cut more. No big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my mesh. I'm gonna put it in my little mesh holder, which can be found on Amazon. It's just a little, it's called a ribbon holder, I think, and I will find out the exact name, and I will put it in the description here on YouTube. Okay, so everybody always laughs. I use a laundry basket to put all my mesh in. I don't know. I started that way, and I haven't stopped. So let's get going. Hey Alexa, put on 90s R&B, please.
The station, 90s R&B, on Amazon Music.
Alexa, lower it 2 notches. All right, we'll have a little music in the background. Okay, so I cut my mesh about 20 inches long. Sometimes it's 20 to 22, but I'm just gonna cut off the beginning of this to make it straight and just get rid of this. So 20 to 22 inches. You could just cut your mesh like that. And then it curls like this, so I just put that in the laundry basket. And that's it. That's how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna cut a bunch of this mesh. Please be careful if you're using this blade. This is the rolling blade. As you can see, I'm one of those people who move really fast. I'm a work in progress. It's something that I'm working on. If many of you don't know, I am going on 19 months sober. So I found the love of crafting through sobriety. I am an alcoholic and drug addict. My drug of choice was opiates and benzos, and alcohol, and my life was just starting to it was starting to fall apart, I had to make a change. I have a partner of 15 years, Bert. Many of you know him. He's so amazing. He's so supportive. He believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And so 19 months ago, I put myself into rehab, and I changed my life completely. I live in full sobriety. I live my life one day at a time. You know, all the slogans that you hear, it's really true. Yeah, one day at a time. I don't look back because we can't fix what we've done already. That's done. We can't go backwards. And I don't really look forward as much as I used to. Like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? What's gonna do this? What's gonna do what? So I just live for today, make sure I stay sober one day at a time, and make sure I do the next right thing. You know, I live my life honestly, positively, and listen, I am human. I make mistakes, but I take full accountability now for anything, you know, that I need to take accountability for. And I continue to try to live a full positive life, you know? So, going back around the circle, when I came out of rehab, I didn't use any social media anymore. I still have social media like Facebook, IG, and TikTok, but the only one that I was going on was TikTok because I like paranormal, and I love like anything doing with like police videos and stuff like that. So here are my two little boys behind me. Here they are, Blaze and Storm. Yeah, so I got rid of all. I'll get to the story. Let me show you. So getting back to the mesh. So what I do is I take the mesh, and it really rolls by itself, but I just let it roll a couple times, and then I hold one side, and I squish, and this is what you get. And then what I do is I like to, just because of my OCD. I started wherever I want the top to be. It doesn't matter where the top. You can start on the side. It doesn't. This is for me. And I just put it in between two branches, and you just take the one branch and the other branch, and you just twist it a couple times. I do like 2 or 3. So that's what it does. That's it. And then you just go all the way around. Okay, so yeah, so I just started watching TikTok and all the videos here, there, and on YouTube, and one day I came across this couple creators, and they were making wreaths, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Now I always liked decorating my home, our home, and my parents' home, and my aunts and uncles' homes for Christmas and Halloween and stuff like that, but I never really created anything, you know? And when I started going to my therapist right out of rehab, the first question she asked was, what are your hobbies? And do you know that I didn't have any? All I did was work, drink, and sleep, and wake up and do it all over again the next day. Like I was living a terrible life. So I said, she goes, you have to find one. So I was like, okay, never thought of this. So getting back to watching people, so I started watching a few creators, and they were creating wreaths. I was like, those are so nice. I was like, I wonder if I can do that. So I paid attention, and the creators were saying, they get their wreath base at Hobby Lobby, and they get all their supplies there too. That's the music. So I went to Hobby Lobby. I picked up a wreath base. Blaze. Stop it, babe. I picked up a wreath base, and Blaze, it's the music. Stop, Daddy. Stop. The bass. So I picked up a wreath base, and I picked up 2 rolls of mesh and some ribbon. I didn't even pick up any attachments or anything like that. Blaze, stop. Daddy, stop. So I came home, I cut the mesh with a scissor, and I started trying to put it on a wreath. Well, it wasn't working that great, but I did get it all put together. And once it was all put together, I said, okay, now let me try doing a bow. No, that didn't work. The bow didn't work. So I continued to try and try and try, and finally I got somewhat of what a bow should be, which it was. It wasn't good, put it that way. And yeah, I put a wreath together, and I was like, I like this, but this is definitely not good work. So I went and bought another one, and I bought more supplies. And I started to do it little by little. I would watch, I would learn, I would keep on trying. And yeah, when it started to become a little better, a little better. And then once I start really getting the hang of it, a creator, her name is Mo. She said she just happened to be like a random person on there on TikTok, and she was like, I was asking her questions and stuff like that, and she goes, "Why don't you do a live?" And I was like, "A live?" First, I didn't even know what that was. Okay. She was like, "Do a live," and I was like, "What is that?" And she was like, "When you go on and people watch you." Free. I go, "Oh my God, who would want to watch me? I can't even do this stuff good, you know?" She was like, "Don't worry." She was like, "I'll tell a bunch of my friends to come on." I was so scared, I kept on saying no. She goes, "Johnny, just do it." She goes, "We'll support you." So I went on, and I was like so scared, I didn't know what to do. The camera was like facing down. It was very, very weird to be on a live. And the count was 4 people. And so she was just saying, "Johnny, I'm going to share your live." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And she goes, "I'm going to send it out to a bunch of people." So I was like, "Okay." So little by little, the count at the top of the screen went up to 50. I was like, "There's 50 people here." And people were like, "You have such a good spirit." I told my story and how I got there at that time. And they said people will connect with you because of your story, you know? And then once they connect with that, they're going to connect with what you're making, with you. And, she was giving me advice and things to look forward to. So I did that live. I think it went up to 50, then it dropped down to 20. It was just a first time on a live. So she said, so at the end, I said, "Thank you, everybody, blah, blah, blah. This is my first time." And Mo said, "He'll be back tomorrow." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Yes, you have to keep trying. You have to keep trying, and your designs are going to get better." She goes, "Trust me." So I was like, "Okay." So the next day, after my real job, after my day job, which I work in finance, I tried it again, and again, and again, and I kept on doing it, and that was in September of 2025, and here we are. And now myself and my partner, we created a business, the Design Lab by JB. We make wreaths, swags, centerpieces, candelabras, garlands, bows, and it's been a great experience. The people that I have met are so amazing. I don't call my followers. I call them friends. And it's just been amazing. And my counts have gone from 24 to 400. One day it was 490. Sometimes just 100 and something. Just is not a word. Just, I am grateful for one person being on. And in TikTok, you have to go up levels. You started at like a D level, and I'm already at B4. So, I've heard that's an amazing accomplishment. Again, I don't know all the back ends, to be honest, like of how do you get there. I just know that when they give you gifts and the more you create, you move around. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. My partner. Okay, babe, I was just going to do it for you. And so you see, guys, this needs some more mesh. So I gotta cut a little bit more. We don't talk like we used to do. So yeah, and that's been it, it's just been a wonderful experience. And you know, for somebody who just started in September, um, I have over 150 sales already. I mean, which I'm blown away. I am blown away, and yeah, I'm just grateful and blessed, and I just keep on doing the right thing, and the right thing is to continue to be positive, continue to do the right thing, which is stay sober one day at a time and be kind. You know, be be grateful for what you have. It's not about the sales. It's, of course, listen, it's a business. Of course, it's about sales, but this became bigger to me than a sale. You know, it became bigger than that for me. It became a. I feel like it's been like a calling. You know, I share my experience, strength, and hope when I'm on a live, and people have messaged me privately and said they're either going through something like what I've gone through, or their kid is, or their nephew, niece, grandson, granddaughter. You know, so it's been really positive, and you know, that's what we are here. I want to give away what I was so freely given. You know, I go to a meeting, an AA meeting, every single night of the week. That's Monday through Sunday. Holidays, we're open. My meeting is open 365 days a year, so we don't close. So I go to a meeting every single day. And since I've been out of rehab, which is 18 months, because I was in rehab for 30 days, I've missed maybe the highest, maybe 9. No, not even. Probably 8 meetings, 7 meetings, and that was due to work. You know, my regular job. And one night I had surgery. My appendix burst, and I had surgery. And the next day I was at a meeting. So sobriety has to come first in my life, in order for me to continue to be sober and do what I do. I would have never had any of this. This would have never came about if I was drinking and drugging, you know? So that's my story. I'm sorry if I bored you, but sometimes people want to know, you know, how I got here, you know? So that's how I got here, and now I make these creations that I can finally say, wow, that came out beautiful. Like, I'm starting to get more confident. You know, it takes work. It takes work. I never thought of anything about myself. You know, I wasn't confident. I had the lowest self-esteem. You know, so it takes a lot of work in this program to get to a place where I can finally say, good job, Johnny, you know, and say, you did a good job. You know, just, you know, you got to give yourself some grace. And, you know, if you can't make yourself proud, how can you make anybody else proud? You know, or if you don't love something, how can anybody else love it? That's how I just think of things. So even the product that I put out, all of my designs, I would never sell something that I don't love. And that's just how it goes for me. You know, some people say, oh, I had to do that because they wanted it. That's fine. Somebody could order something that I'm not into, but I have to make it so that if I saw it, I'd be like, wow, you know? So, yeah, we have like some great designs back here. We have Easter right now. We have spring. We have Valentine's Day. We still have 2 Christmas pieces that didn't sell yet. Or, yeah, I say yet. That didn't sell yet. They're out there on my Etsy shop. They're gorgeous. Yeah. What else do we have? We have like just some black, white, and gold. We have this really cool red, this gold piece with red, black, and white, with hearts, jewels. Then we have St. Patrick's Day. Oh, we have, I call them independence wreaths. the sold ones are downstairs. With a beautiful flag with a soldier like this in the shadow. It's so gorgeous. I'm waiting for 3 more signs. I have like 4 orders of those. They are so beautiful. So if you're interested in anything, please visit our Etsy shop, The Design Lab by JB. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. And yeah, go check out some of our designs, And they're, we believe, and we've been told that they're priced correctly. And, we never compare, but we looked around and saw other designs and because that's what you do in this industry. You have to check out others' work and see what they charge, and then we do a whole calculation on the products that we use, because a lot of you crafters know it's expensive. It's expensive if you want to do, your creations with good ribbon and good product. It becomes very, very expensive, but if you use, I have to keep it on the eye. If I use, when I say cheap product, I mean cheap in the sense of not made well. That's what I mean. I don't mean money-wise. The way that the product is made, for me, it doesn't come out right, and I don't like it, so I can't put it out. So all of my ribbon and products are from Burlap and Bling Decor. I am one of their collaborators now, which I am so excited about. So if you do happen to go there and you do any shopping, they have the most beautiful product. Please use code Johnny at checkout, JOHNNY, and you will get 10% off. 10% off your entire order. Listen, that is so nice of them to have given me that code to give out. So many people have used it so far. It's just, they have the best stuff. And you're going to see all the ribbon that I'm going to use today is all from them. I use all designer ribbon, and I'm not saying that in a bougie way. I'm saying that in a way that it is all designer, and it's good ribbon. I feel like my bows only come out really good is if the ribbon is really good ribbon. And guys, again, that's me. Now, anybody can use anything. I do have some, again, when I say cheaper, it doesn't mean money-wise, even though the price is a little lower too. But sometimes I grab like a ribbon. I'll show you one. Like this yellow. I bought this yellow because I wanted to put it in a spring wreath, but I couldn't find yellow anywhere that I liked. This worked perfect. So I got that one. But now I found Burlap and Bling Decor got yellow velvet and orange. I bought it all. So this is how it's starting to look, guys. See how beautiful? Now I'm gonna just put a couple more around here, and then we're gonna start putting all my attachments in. But I'm gonna do a bow next. And when you're on my live, if any of you have ever been on my live, I always say, what time is it? And everybody goes, it's bow time. And they call my bows Johnny Dramatic bows. Because I love a big dramatic bow. So that's what they call it. And a lot of people really love my bows. And remember, like I said in the beginning, my bows were terrible. Oh my God, they were so terrible. In my opinion, they were terrible. But yeah, if you check out my bows, they're big and dramatic. So my friends love to watch me do a bow. We have fun. We dance. Well, I dance. They say that they're dancing on their side. I sing. I have the worst singing voice, but I love music so much. It's very therapeutic for me. Yeah, so I dance. We talk. Sometimes we get really deep, and we talk about, hard stuff, and it's life. But we keep our life very, very positive. Even though if we start talking about something deep, like a passing or anything like that, we bring it back around to be positive. I lost both of my parents. They were young when they passed. My mother's passed like 3 years ago. I blamed my drinking on her passing. I'm a big boy. If I want to put a drink in my mouth, it's because I did it, not because my mother passed away. So I used to blame it on her. Not on her. The reason why I drank so much was because I couldn't deal with her passing. And listen, I've learned in this program, you don't have to drink or drug. There's people out there that deal with tragedies and death and all kinds of things without picking up a drink or a drug. So that's what I had to learn, that just because there's something hard happens in your life or tragic, you don't have to use substances to get through them, So, yeah, but then, like I said, then we bring it back to being positive. My positivity of a passing is my mother and father are in a beautiful place in heaven with God. That's what I believe. Everybody doesn't have to believe it. Good morning. And then they're my angels. They're my guardian angels, and they watch over me. So that's how I bring it back to positive. And when I say that on my live, people really love that because it's true. Like, what we can't do anything. It's about it. It's life. It happens. Of course, I'm devastated. I miss my mother and father every single day of every single minute, every single day of my life. I think about them all the time. Yeah, but guys, it's life. It does happen, and we can't control that. So, okay, that one goes there. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna put it between these two. And yeah, so then we bring it back to positive, and then we go and we dance, we sing. So it's a little mix of both, but we really keep it nice and positive on the live, because that's for a couple hours being on someone's live. Don't you want to just forget about everything that is bothering you and just have a couple hours of just some fun, And that's what I try to bring to my lives. Okay, so this is the wreath. Look at that, with all those colors. Don't worry about the green parts. They will be covered. And this came out nice and full. And I told you about the 18-inch, Look how big it is compared to me. I look up there because I have you guys on a full screen, too. That's my camera, and then I have you on my flat screen TV up there so I can see. I have bad eyesight, so if you see me looking up there, I apologize. Okay, so now that this is done, what I do is I kind of just go like this. I fluff them a little bit. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side for now. We can put my laundry basket away. I don't want to hurt anyone. So, like I say on my lives, what time is it? You know what time it is? Well, I'll say it for you guys. It's bow time. So now what I usually do is I step away from the camera and I go ahead and grab all of my ribbons. So enjoy the music for a couple minutes. I do pull a lot of ribbon because everything just comes to me as I'm doing it. So I don't know which ribbons I'm going to use. I just grab a bunch of it. That's how I do it. Some people already plan for it, but for me, I just go ahead and pull it all together. So that's what I do. Okay? So with that being said, let me grab some ribbon. Enjoy the music for a couple seconds. You'll hear me talking to myself, so I can pull all of what I want to pull. So I'm going to do this. I never knew I can use with you, with the memories. Alright, we're going to use some pink. We're going to use... I don't really need to look very much further. I don't have to when you don't. I think this would be really cute with that. This passion inside. I think that this one will be really cute. We'll see. Forever. And we'll sing about this. I don't wanna stay. All right, possibly. This is a possibility. Let's see. Don't walk away from me. Don't. There's this guy here. No. No. Okay. I don't know. All right, we'll do that. All right. I think we're gonna do those for now. All right. All right, let me grab a few more. Don't you? Ribbon everywhere, ribbon everywhere. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, totally forgot about you. Sometimes I forget about the ribbons that I do have. Let's silver. No. Here. Anything here. Purple. Okay. So we got those. Alright guys, so I'm doing all of these so far. And we're gonna do a little fun too. So we might do this. Maybe this. Let's see. We are lovers. Maybe this. Okay. Okay, guys. So I pulled a bunch of ribbons. Pinks, yellows. I want it to be really like a really, I hate when that happens. You know, I just want to make it fun. I may or may not use this, I'm not really sure. I have colors, but this is going to be, I think, the background of it. Isn't that fun? When I met you, I just knew that. So these have, see they had snowflakes on them, but I took most of them off. This is the back of them. But look how cute that is, just to be a Goodies without the snowflakes. So I was thinking to put this on the back, because I just think it's fun. Or I could do a plaid or a pink background. You know what? What about this one? Bro. How cute is this? I think that'll be cute. Look, I think that this will be cute instead. This is a 3-inch, so maybe I can use that too. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, I just do it as I go. What happened to the white? Put you down. All right. Okay, so I do make hand bows, guys, but lately my hands have been really hurting, and to hold that all, it really is too much for me. So you'll see me throughout me doing this. I will do a few hand bows if I want to do like a side bow or something. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna pull some of this out of the way so you guys can see it. I'm sorry I don't have a camera that shows downwards, but we're working on it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, obviously for me, because I always forget, is a zip tie at the bottom. So make sure your zip tie is in. If you, this is the Bodabra. This is kind of the smaller one. This is the big Bodabra. There's a smaller one, and then there's also different ones. Guys, don't go crazy for a bow maker. This one works perfectly. This is found at Burlap and Bling Decor. I think it's $20 or so. And plus you get 10% off with my discount, Johnny. So if you need a bow maker, I recommend this one. Now there's others out there. There's really no need for a very, very expensive one. There's things out there for 60 and dowels and all this stuff. This is plastic. Just works it works perfect for me. I had the long ones, which is right there, the long ones with the measuring and this and that. Whatever you guys want to get and use, that's fine. But for me, this works perfectly. And about the measurement of the bows, a lot of people ask about this. I don't measure any other hoops except my first hoops, because my first hoops, however I make that's my guide on how I want the rest of the hoops to be. So usually on the bottom one is usually 7 to 8, depending on the wreath. I have gone bigger, 9, 12. That's big. That's big. So on here, since I'm gonna have a lot of things in here, so I kind of just so I'm gonna do this about this much of a tail. That's how I do it. See? I just go like that. And then this will be the tail. So that's pretty long. And then my other tails could be longer. It doesn't matter for me. Okay, so what you do is you just put it in the bow maker and you press down. And I fix this side first. And I'm going to show you once I do it. And then you twist the other side like this. Now the reason why you do that, and this is how I was taught. First of all, the back of the ribbon, even though it's pink, you could see that it is the stitching. Now, on a lot of ribbon, the underside is not nice. There's some ribbons that are both sides, that you can use both sides. But when you don't have that, and again, you can see the stitching, so we're gonna call this the ugly side. So you guys understand. So, so we can follow, not that you understand. Okay, so when you do that, so it'll be, this is the side that we want facing up, this is the side that we don't. So what you do is you twist it like that. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. Excuse my hands, I have cuts and blisters all over from glue and everything. So you just twist this in here. I like to make sure that these look good, they look good. And then what you do is you just take your ribbon and put it on the other side, and you put this in here. So by the time you twist it, this side's gonna be up. So it's twist, put it in, and then here is where I measure. Now I have this pad that has the measurements on it. If you don't, the way I used to do it before I got this, I use the ruler, which I always keep handy right here, and you could just measure like how big you want it. So this one, I'm gonna do a 7. So what I do is because this has this middle right here, so I just put the middle on the number 7, and I hold it really tight, and I go to the end of hi Danny, and I just make sure it's right at 7 for me. Put this back, check it out, yep, and then I push this down. There we go. Look, so that's how it looks. Okay, so I just hold it on the other side. I fix it up a little bit to make sure it looks pretty. Can't explain why you love. Okay, so now you're gonna do the same thing on this side. You're gonna twist it. Now this is really good ribbon. This is Nancy Brown. The wire's very, very good. It's very, very thick ribbon. So this one's a little harder to work with because of how beautiful and the ribbon is, and the wire and the thickness of this. So, you just have to work with it a little bit. So now I'm on this side. I'm gonna bring this over to the end. then we want to go to 7. By myself, I swallow my. I put my hand there, and then I push down. And then this is the other side. Can't explain why you love it makes me. Okay, and now I fix up the bow before we move on. Okay, and then if you want to do your tails kind of exactly, I hold this middle, and then we're just going to cut the tail. And this one, I'm going to cut on an angle. And this one I'll do after. Okay, and now I'm going to show you. Okay. So now you just want to fix it up a little bit. If you want to see how it's going to look, you puff them a little bit. And look, that's the bow. Okay? So this side, if you look, I angled it, and this one I'll do the same, but that can be done after. I want to get the bow in. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, so that's how your bow's gonna look. So that's the bottom. Now, a lot of people, I can do this one now. I make sure that the points are gonna touch each other like that. See? Even I like to make one shorter and one longer. That's just me, but you can make them the same size. However, there's no rules in bow making. That's for sure. Okay, so now that this one's done, a lot of designers, they will go to the next one in line, which is 3-inch. This is 4-inch. So they'll go 3-inch, then 2.5, then 1.5. Like they'll go like that. I don't do that. I mix it all up because that's what I like to do. Okay? So I am going to put between here, and yes, it's going to be a little shocking, and we love that. So I love colors. I also use this as my pin cushion because I lose all my pins. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in the middle. The next one. So I'm just going to put this in here. And yes, you might say, oh my God, why are you putting yellow on top of the pink? Because first of all, I want to. And there's no rules, I already told you. And yeah, I just want it to be, you'll see it at the end. And guys, remember, if you don't like your bow, which I have done many times, matter of fact, I did it the other night on a live, I just take the bow apart and do it again. It's not a tragedy. It is not a tragedy, you know? And you just, you know, and I'm going to put this tail up here. Now this one, this is the yellow one. This one's the 1.5, I think. No, this is the 7/8 yellow Vickerman velvet. The 7/8 Vickerman yellow velvet. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. Okay, that's how thick it is. Gorgeous. So that's it. That's on that one because I just wanted a quick loop just to give it some color. I'm gonna put this back on. Look at they do it here. These, the one thing I don't like, probably more because of my OCD, is the covers come off. Like these round covers, they pop off. I don't know. I mean, there might be a reason behind it. I don't know what the reason is, but I don't like it. But I love their ribbon. I love their ribbon. They're probably one of my favorites. This one is Vickerman, D. Stevens. You see I was looking for my pen? D. Stevens, Nancy Brown, La Ribbon, Deluxe. I love like all those ribbons. Okay, so that's that one. We'll put that to the side. Okay, now, what do I want to do next? So, we're gonna do, I'm gonna see if this is the one that I like. Because there's one, just because they're name brand guys, sometimes they don't have good ribbon. Let me see if it's this one that I like. Now, so look at this. So this is D. Stevens, and I love, they're one of my favorites. But look, see how wrinkly it looks? I don't know why this ribbon does that. I feel bad because I really love it. And, you know, like I said, they're expensive. So let me go grab another one that color, which I believe I have. I know I do. Oh, it's purple, black. It's in here, guys. It is in here. I know it. Oh, I even have this all by color. Oh, maybe it's down here. Yeah. Let me see. No. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy looking for it right this minute, but I thought it was handy. Is this? This is the black. Hold on. Yeah, that's the black behind it. All right. Well, you know what? It's okay. So we're gonna put this one in. Now this is by RG Ribbon. This is a. That's what. This one is an affordable ribbon. Affordable. Now, when I say affordable, this one is probably like $8.95. This is from Burlap and Bling as well. Burlap and Bling. Anytime you see the pink sticker. What is that? I don't like that. So this one's a little on the more on the affordable, and it works perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna put this one in. We're gonna make this colorful, guys. So you do the same thing now. Now what I do is I just kind of follow what the other ribbons are kind of like. So you just turn it, twist it. Now see what I was telling you before about the, we'll call it the ugly side. See this side? It doesn't have anything. This is the sparkle side. Okay, so what I do is, so the bottom ribbon is, I don't worry about this size of this one because that's just like an accent for me. So the bottom one is 7, so we're gonna kind of do a little bit, maybe 6.5, and we're gonna twist it right here. We're gonna twist that. Hi, Daddy. I call my dogs all different kinds of names. Daddy boys. Hey, Daddy. Don't touch anything. They know. No touching. Nosy Rosie. He just like his little wet nose. My dogs are very clean. They're dogs, yes, they are dogs. But my dogs, they're dogs, but we make sure that they're clean. And shepherds shed, but we have a vacuum, handheld vacuums in every single room in this house. And because we don't like hair. Isn't that weird? We don't like the hair and any kind of dog smell. These dogs do not smell because they have doggy perfume. Oh, you're going in my garden, and they love the garbage. They love the garbage. Hey, don't go in the garbage. Watch it. Don't go in the garbage. Blazy, out. And I always sanitize, guys. If I do touch them, there was somebody on my live one day, and they were like, "Are you gonna send the wreath with dog hair?" Yeah. Can I order a wreath and dog hair? Come on. And then my door of my craft room is right there. And one day I said, "Come on, let's go." And I shut the door. And somebody on my live said, "Can you please not put them in the closet?" Well, first of all, that person didn't know me, because they must have been, I don't even remember who it is because my moderator blocked them so fast or muted them. I don't know what they did. But if they really knew me, they know that my dogs are my life, besides my partner. My dogs are my life, and I love them so much. And I'm the pushover dad. They get away with everything with me, you know? So, watch out, Stormy. Watch Deepa. So, I would never do anything to remotely harm them or anything like that. That's just ridiculous. So, anywho. So, this is how it's starting to look, guys. See? It's starting to look colorful. People would put this, another tail over there. I like to throw them all over the place, you know? So now we want to go a little bit pattern and colorful. I don't know if I want to use this one. I really love this one, but we're going to kind of make it. Alexa, skip this song. So now there was one tail on this side over here. So I'm going to start with one over here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to push down, twist, nice side up. Say my name, say my name. And everybody that's watching this video, which is pre-recorded obviously, if you have any requests for anything or if you want me to do anything, first of all, I would like for all of you to subscribe. That I appreciate. And if you want me to do a certain video of something or you're looking for something custom made for you, please don't hesitate to ask. I love taking requests. I will make more videos on here. Yeah, so I want this channel to be, you know, like a fun channel that we can all have a good time. And the one thing that I love is the learning. So we could be teaching here. I could do a class if you guys want one. So there's a lot of things we can do here, you know, which I really, really enjoy. So if you have any requests, just leave me a message or get in touch with me on TikTok. See, my TikTok is at JBENE75. That's JBenny75. And that's where all of my videos are. That's where all of my product is, where it'll show everything. The only thing that we can't put on there is like a link tree that shows like my Etsy store or my YouTube page because we get restrictions. TikTok is very, very sensitive. So we have to be very careful. So if you found this you found this video on YouTube, which you obviously you did, all you would have to do is just go to JBenny75 and you will find my TikTok page. I'll put all the information in the description, but that's where I do all my lives. I tried a live on here one day. It wasn't really that busy, but maybe in time I will get more busy on this side. But yeah, that's where all the magic happens. All my creations, they happen on a TikTok live. I also have a Facebook page. It's Johnny, Johnnny, Benevento, B as in boy, E, N as in Nancy, E, V as in Victor, E as in Edward, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, O as in Oscar. That's my full name, and that's on my Facebook page. I mean, that is my Facebook, where you can find, I kind of post videos over there too, so that's really all I use that for. So you can actually go there and I was gonna say subscribe. You can go there and request my page as well. Send me a request. That's the thing I was looking for. Because I know how to use it. Okay. Now the last one I'm gonna put in here. Did I do everything I wanted? Yeah, this yellow. I already have a yellow in there. I am gonna do this pink. Yeah. Why not? So we're gonna do this. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is the first time me opening this. So we're gonna do, this is gonna be my finale piece of ribbon. Now this one, I don't want the hoops to be too big. Sometimes I do them big, but I just want this to be a nice size. So I'm gonna do it a little under the last hoop size, a little bit under, and then I'm gonna do this. A little bit under. I'm gonna make 3 loops here. I don't know, I just feel like it. Good song. Hey. It doesn't want to cooperate. It's okay. I got you. I got you. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Okay, and I'm gonna just put this one up here for now. Put a piece up here because I like curling them. Do that. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. And then we are going to do another tail over here. And I'm gonna do a button in the middle. I'm just gonna do a big button. I got plans to take. And then I'm just gonna cut this because I'm gonna cut it off smaller. All right, come on. There ain't no one to the truth. Okay. And that's it. Okay, now, so this is basically what it looks like, guys. Oh, I'm cutting off my hand. Okay, like that. So now what I do is I hold my finger here, and then we're gonna do this flip. Yep. So we wanna put this together. Okay, let me try it. What is that? It's not clicking. Are you kidding me? It broke. I don't know, something happened to that one, so. What's up? What's the matter, Blaze? No, don't touch anything. Blaze! Why do I have to yell? There we go. So, let me take this off. There ain't no one. Okay. So we're gonna take this one out. That broke. And then, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing. Sorry about that, guys. For so long. Here we go. Okay. So what I do is I like to just make it a lip. Don't pull it. I mean, it's up to you, but I pull it tight enough that it won't go anywhere, and then I pull it out. Okay. Do you wanna get free? So, and my guys, the reason why I stop and I put all these back with the pin is because what happens with me is I am already onto something else, and then I have a bunch of ribbon here that are all with everything on with no pins in it, without any pins in it, and then I have a mess. So I put all the pins back in them, and then while I have my glue gun getting heated, I will go and put these quickly away. Blaze! Might you hear my dog crying? Well, I call it crying. He's moaning. He's a moaner. Let me let him out really quick. Has anybody seen my phone? Oh, it's right here because I have to watch them. I have to watch them on camera. Outside. Let's see. Okay. All right, Blaze. I put the camera on. Sorry. Okay, Dad. You want to go out? You have to do pee-pee? Excuse me, guys. 1 second. Come on.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Sure. You look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. I just wanted to know, do you know somebody named? You know his name. Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name. I just want to let you know that he's mine. You know, he's mine.
Sorry about that. Okay. Watch them. All right. So, getting back to the bow. So I pull it out tight enough that it won't go anywhere, because you don't want, this is the biggest part of the bow, guys. If you let this get undone, or it's not tight, it's gonna fall apart, and then you're gonna have to redo it, which again, it's not a tragedy, but you kind of want to make sure it stays good. All right, so what I do is I just start the back, and I just start fluffing them and putting them where I want the bows to go. So you could do them anyway. I kind of just figure it out. So I put this one has a few, so you just want to put that up there. Sorry that. So I'm putting these around where I think I want them. This one goes down here. See, like people go up and down, from the back up. I just do them wherever I want to do them. It's getting the tails, you want to make sure whatever tails that you want at the bottom, you pull them to the bottom. I can tell the real from the fake. When will you get that picture? You're the past and the future. And you just fluff them, guys. Want to do is there we go. I know this is a little bit of the boring part for some people, but I'm like a stickler. You'll see how many times I will fix this bow. It'll probably be about 500. Okay, so now that I kind of want where everything is where I kind of want it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten up the bow and cut the top off. So guys, this is from Amazon as well. This is just a zip tightener and cutter. So if you look, so you keep on going like this, it tightens, and then it'll cut it off clean for you. It's my favorite tool. Now, remember that little piece that I left here? I'm gonna go to the bottom of it, cut that off. And then this is my button that I called it a button before. And you just keep on fluffing and put things where you want them to be. Not mine, not yours. To me, the boy is mine. Put this down here. This over here. Love all these tails. Okay. Kind of. And then when it goes on the wreath, I do it again, because then you can get really good placement. All right, so let me show you. So far, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Dad, I need you. Is that gorge? See? When you want me to stop. I think it's pretty. And then again, once you see it on the wreath, then it's different. And you can do, and these I'm gonna kind of curl a little bit, give them a little loops. You can do whatever you want. See? I think it came out pretty. Love the colors. to these dogs. Boys, where are you? Okay. Now what I do on the bottom is I'm gonna put another zip tie so we can put it onto the wreath. Hello, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you being a good boy? Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Where's your brother Storm? Where's Stormy? Where's Storm? Where's Storm? Here he is. Nah, Stormy. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. They just turned 1 year old. They're not fixed yet, and it's starting to become a little bit of a problem because they're both alpha. And if anybody knows, you hear it? That's not them fighting, it's them playing. But if anybody knows about German Shepherds, they're like wolves, and they fight over the leader. And they're very protective. They're not vicious, my dogs, at all. They're scary. When people come up to the door, they're like, ah! But they, even when we go to the restroom or we're taking a shower, they're outside the door because they are like true protectors. But they're starting to get a little aggressive with each other, and the playing has become a little bit more aggressive, and they say that that's what'll happen if they're not fixed. So that's our next thing. All right, guys, so this is the bow, and then I put a zip tie on the back because that's what we're going to connect it to the wreath. This is no good, so I'm going to put that there. All right, so this is going to be the fun part, is putting everything on it. Where am I going in circles? Okay. I'm going to put the glue gun on. Oh. Okay, so as I'm putting all this back, I'm waiting for the glue gun to heat up, and then I'm gonna attach the bow, and then we're gonna go from there. So for me, the two fun parts are making the bow, and well, you know what? It's all fun to me. Making the bow and all the attachments. Those go over there, that goes over there, that goes over there, that goes over there. These go over there, these go over here. Yeah, so we'll see how it comes out. And again, guys, it's just a wreath. We don't have to go, I always say it's not a tragedy if something happens that we need to take it apart, you know? It's not a tragedy, it's only a wreath. No, you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Ooh, not this time. Okay. It's getting a little hot. Ooh, not this time. Okay. Let me just put these over here before I forget. So, where does everybody keep their ribbons? I have drawers all over the place. This is also, it used to be my father-in-law's bedroom. He passed away, unfortunately. May he rest in peace. And we waited a year before doing anything in this room, and it just made sense to be down here. And plus, to be honest with you guys, I feel close to him when I'm in here, so I love that part of it. For me, I feel close to him here, and I know he's here with me. I believe in all that. Some people don't, but that's okay. I do. I believe in all that. So, but yeah. You hear them outside? I call them, they're acting cuckoo. They are acting cuckoo. Oh God, there's stuff everywhere. Okay. So that's all out. Alrighty. My glue gun is still heating up. So let's attach this to the wreath. Okay. So I look at it, and that's the bottom. what I think. So we're gonna put, the way I'm gonna do this, guys, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put two together because whoever wants to hang it, at least they'll have something to hang it from. And you just make that tight. And anyway, that'll be my guide. All right, so if we're gonna do this, we're gonna kind of position, excuse my head cut off. I'm gonna try to see where I want things to be. Yeah. Yep. Excuse me, can I have that back? Thank you. All right, so let me put my bow on first. So that's kind of where I want it, like right there. So I'm just gonna take the zip tie, the two ends. Yes, sir. And not the green. That's right. You lose. And I'm out the door. Okay, so then what I do is I just click it in just a little bit. I don't tighten it right away. See? So I go like that. Boys. Okay. See, because right now it's off to the side. So I'm going to pull this like this. And then that's where I'm going to pull it. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boys, where are you? They like to go off camera, and then I get nervous. They can't get out, I hope. They haven't. Oh, thank God. God forbid, I don't even want to put that in the atmosphere. They're not answering me. I don't like that. So guys, see? Looks pretty, right? Which I'll continue to fluff. Guys, give me 1 second, please. They're making me nervous. I want you to answer me. Okay. They're good. All right, so we are now, I know I'm a little out of, Alexa, put this up 2 notches. So we're gonna put the first in. This is gonna go right here. Ooh. Oh, and 2 more. Is ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you. We're gonna put it right there. Tell me if you want. All right, we're gonna put it right here. So you just start putting your glue on. Woo. Blaze. If you thought I'd sleep on this, boy, your uncle's all my dream. So, you just glue. Glue, 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 and glue. Don't worry about it. It'll just, you could glue it. Glue it. Than any man in this whole world. And baby, I've got to know how you. And then I just hold it for a few seconds. Yeah, this is in. You want to just secure it a little bit more. You need a bowl? Bowl? Okay. Okay, guys, so that's in. Let me let that dry for a second. Let me get my Anna bowl. I know, guys, it's annoying. I'm sorry. But I keep getting Okay. Sorry guys, I apologize. I apologize about that. Hey. Okay, so you want to see what it looks like right now? So this is the start of it. Okay? Like that. That's the start of it. Oh, you see it's moving? We want to make sure it's really secure. We want to make sure she's really secure. She will stay, believe me. I've been doing these a long time now. She will stay. Okay. I want to know. This I'm gonna put in. I love them. Now I'm gonna put more ribbons. This is gonna be a hit, guys. My friends, they love pastels. They love when I do anything with pastels. So I bet you this will go pretty quick.
It's amazing how you knock me off my feet. Every time you come around me, I get weak. Oh, yeah. Nobody ever made me feel this
Where are these boys? We're letting this dry.
You kiss my lips and then you take my breath away. So I wanna know what changed. Yeah, I like to know.
All right, guys, I think that's good. Okay. So we have some yellow. Let me just grab a bunch of things. Whoops.
Girl, he never understood what you were.
Please, with this.
And he never took the time to make it work. No, girl. Baby, I'm the kind of man who shows concern. Yes, I do. Any way that I can please you, let me learn. I will I wanna know so I like to know what makes you cry.
There's so much stuff everywhere.
Make you smile, baby. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say I'll do. 'Cause I only
Lordy.
make you happy.
Really?
From the bottom of my heart, it's true.
Come on.
Tell me what I gotta do to please you.
Seriously?
Anything you say I'll
Of
do.
course, it's gonna be the bottom one.
'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. I wish that I could take a journey.
There we go. All right, we're good.
All right. And find emotion that you want.
Okay.
Try to find, baby.
Boys,
Oh,
they must think I'm
I do believe
annoying.
that there's a love you
They must think
wanna share.
I'm so annoying. Okay,
Take care of you, lady.
there they are.
And no,
All right, so that's in. Now I'm just gonna put a bunch of big candies and stuff in it. Hello, Dada boy.
I wanna know.
You being a good boy? You being a good boy? Come on.
And I like to know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Tell me
Tell me
what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy.
From the bottom of my And guys, just have fun with it. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Just have fun with it, you know? Put things wherever you want them to be. You know, there's no, you have to do it here, you have to do it there. You don't have to do anything except make your design and love it. You know, that's what I always say. Make your design and love it. You know? Yeah. Oh my God, guys, do you remember Color Me Bad? Ah. Love me some Color Me Bad. Love Color Me Bad.
Come inside, take off your coat, make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, 'cause now we're all alone. I've been waiting for you, so just let me hold you close to me. 'Cause I've been dying for you, girl, to make love to me. Girl, you make me feel real good. We can do it till we both wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I do. I'll TikTok. I wanna sex you up all night. I wanna sex you up. Let me take off all your clothes. We can make them fun so nobody knows. Yeah. Let me light a candle so we can make it love until we drown. Yeah. Girl, you know it feels real good. We can do it till we both wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you.
Oh my God,
And
this
this is
camera.
what
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. I wanna sex you up. Make it love
All right.
until we drown.
I really love this big ice cream.
I wanna sex you up. All I wanna do is sex you up all night. I wanna be right to sex you up. Makes me love it more. Sex you up feels so right, it can't be wrong. Don't be shy, girl, dance with me.
Here they come.
Open up your heart and I'll set you free.
Boys, don't start doing that fighting in here. You hear me? Be good boys. Storm? He's like, okay, Dad. We'll see you later. Look, they're fighting with each other. You being a good boy or a bad boy? Ethan, good boy or bad boy? Good boys? Okay. My aunt, it's actually Bert's aunt. I consider her obviously my aunt too. She speaks Portuguese, so I try to get by.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro. I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. just can't sit. Gotta get jiggy with it. That's it.
Honey, honey, come wine. DKNY, you're all up in my eye. You got it.
Prada, bag with a lot of.
So guys, again, it's all how you want things to look. There's no rhyme or reason for putting it for me. I look around and where I want it, I put it. You know? That's all. That's what I do. Big Willie Styles all day. Getting jiggy with it. Stop. Ay, ay, ay. Blazing Storm. Enough. I kind of want to make this one look like a lollipop hanging out.
You want to ball with your kid?
Watch yourself, you might fall.
Trying to do what I did, mama, I'ma come close side in the middle of the club with your rubber down. No love for the haters.
Man, cause I got more seats at the Raiders. Hit me on the 50
Y'all lie with the Raiders. That Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd, please.
Don't start fighting in here. Please. I'm working, Debbie boys.
To the east, to the north, for my hits and watch them go off, but yes, sure. You don't stop in the winter order.
Summertime.
They say hi, getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
I'm gonna figure out this camera thing, guys. I will promise you, I will figure out this camera thing.
850 high S if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else will slip? Living that life, some consider a myth. Rock from South Street to 125th. When it's easy,
Hey,
giving
hey.
it now nice and easy. Since I moved up like Georgia Wheezy. Cream to the
Stop.
maximum, but be maximum.
Be nice to each other. You're brothers.
Never see real attacking them. Rather play ball with shacking them. Flatten them.
Yes.
Thought I took his bill.
But I didn't.
Trust the lady of my life, she hit it. Hit her with a drop top.
One of these here.
I'm on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, it's cute. Yep. Blaze and Storm. Stop.
Getting jiggy with it.
They don't listen to me.
Getting jiggy with it.
Boys. Stop. Hey, yeah, you make me sound like I'm an animal. And there was another one. Maybe a pink one. I think that was a cute little idea. Cute little idea. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm liking. Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine. Also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broken. I don't want your number. I don't want to give you mine. And no, I don't want to leave you nowhere. No, I want none of your time. And no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. So, guys, I hope you're enjoying my little creation here. And remember, this can be found at Burlap and Bling. All the products can be found at burlapandblingdecor.com. Use code Johnny for 10% off of your entire order. And also remember to check out our Etsy page, The Design Lab by JB. And this will be up there. And if you want that, you can get it there. Or you can pick out something else. We have some really cool things out there, beautiful designs. And remember to stop by our live. We go live every night, 7:45 till about 10, and till about 9:30, 10. And yeah, we have really a good time. So if you guys want to come hang out, it's at jbenny75 That's JBENE75. That's TikTok. That's at TikTok. I'm talking to you. Wanna get with me with no money? Oh, guys, it's so adorable. I go through so much crazy glow. I go through so much glow, guys. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. So pretty. So it's just basically putting things wherever you want them, guys. It's really up to you. There's no rules in this game. No rules in this game. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put a few little things around, and then I'm gonna put some ribbon. I'm gonna put some ribbon. Okay. We're just gonna put these around in places. Just take up a little bit of the space. You know, make it look cutesy. Now this can be used for Easter, it could be used for a birthday party, this could be used for spring, Christmas, I don't know, you can use it for anything. Come on, Blaze, why don't you lay down a little bit, Dad? He's like, I'm out of here. My heart says no. Nobody's supposed to be me. Guys, I'm trying to drop down low. Sorry. Again, I apologize about the camera angle right now. We will figure it out, I promise. Yep, they're bad boys. No, that doesn't look good there.
When I turn around, again love has not been down. My heart got broken, it hurts so bad. I'm sad to say love wins again. So I place my heart under lock and key.
Ooh, yeah.
Take some time and take care of me.
But I turn around and you're
standing here. Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here.
I'm like loving this, guys. I'm loving it. Thank you all for hanging out, watching this tutorial. You guys could also skip through it, you know? Go back and rewind, you know? So you can see if you want to see something that you may have missed, you know? All right. Let me put, see, I don't want another purple one. I want to change the color. But it won't be you. How many times I ain't said those words?
Before we get knowing these tears I cry,
This lovely bird.
Must take a chance
And spread my wings. Love can make you do such.
So I place my heart under take some time
And take care of me. But I turn around and you're standing here. Okay. Standing here. no, 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 no. Yeah, I like her up there. Love this song. I go through Blue like crazy, guys. I go through Blue because I am one of those people that I want to make sure that this baby ain't going nowhere.
Last night I saw you standing. I started pretending I knew you too. And just like a moment, you were too shy, but you weren't the only cause, so was I.
I said,
I dreamed of you ever since. Now I build up my confidence. Next time you come my way,
I know. Okay, she's on. That's cute.
Can't reach.
I need something over there.
I started to write you letters, but I wanted
To be my maybe I'll do a cupcake. Yeah.
And just like a baby, I would not fall. And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. And I think
Come on.
every night.
Just had it. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Stop! Oh my god. Nuts. Stop. Stop. Can we talk, baby? Can we talk for a minute? Please. Oh my god, these dogs. Blaze. Blaze. You don't want to go lay in the crate for a little bit, do you? Are you guys getting cuckoo on me? Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to put a side bow. Alright. Alright. What are you guys thinking so far? You want to see it so far? I mean, is it pretty? I think it's so cute. I think it's a cutie. I think it's a cutie. I'm gonna cut these down a little bit. Come on and talk to me, baby. Guys, again, this is all what I want to do. You guys can do whatever you want on yours, you know? You can leave your tails straight, you can curl them, you can make loops, you can make button nose like I did. You know, you could do whatever you want, you know? It's just however you want to do your own wreath, you know? To your liking, or your loving. I've learned to do that. See, you're loving. This is too long. See, so you just cut it down a little bit. I can't explain it. Where did we lose our way? Okay. So that's that. Now I am gonna do a yellow side bow, I think, to prove my love to you. When you come back to that's too close to that yellow. So I'm gonna do this pink. So I'm just gonna do a quick little side bow. Boys. So we're just going to do a small looped bow. Bless you. So we just do a small looped bow. Good. Lazy. Lazy. Where's your brother? Stormy. Okay. And I don't tighten this up until I check my loops. I want it to be kind of the same way, you know? Pull this down a little bit. Pull this down a little bit. So, yeah. You're gonna pull that tight. Can somebody tell me how to get this? Up. Let me see which way these are going. I'm down a bending. So this is going the other way now. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Hold on one second, guys.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for all the wrong I've done. Please come back home, girl. I know you put all your trust in me. I'm sorry I let you down. Please forgive me.
Don't ever let it go. And the dogs are in. Let's see. I'm down on my knees, begging you, please. Or do I want it to be seen? Can somebody tell me how to get this? Oh God, this is really, that's gonna be cutting it short. Let's see, got another one closer. There we go. So what what I'm taking is 2 pine branches, and I'm tying it in the middle of the bow. But there's a third one in here. I don't know why he's coming in. So I'm taking it and tying it in the middle and twisting it tightly. Okay? And I'm going to push it back. So we're going to try to do as much as the green that you can't see until you come back to me. I'm going to twist it again. And then we're going to pull it so that it shows like that. And then I'm going to put a candy in the middle. Let's see. Yes, definitely. And then I'm gonna put one of these candies in the middle because I love them. So we're gonna do a white one. We're gonna do a whitey little, what are they called? Sprinkly little bowl. Yeah.
I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy loving someone else.
This in the middle.
Besides the kiss, I have nothing to show. Wasted my years all full of.
And I'm gonna show you guys
I should have left you
once that dries a little bit. Okay. Let it dry. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I want to do another one. No, none of this. Okay. But I'll show you what it looks like. You see it with the side bow? Cute, right? So it goes like that. Is that cute, guys? I think it's so pretty. Just make sure I'm at the top. Yeah. So this is the top. Alright guys, so again, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this design. Again, this design will be up on my Etsy store, The Design Lab by JB. Please come and visit us on TikTok every night from 7:45 till 10 at JBENE75. And remember, all of the products used are from burlapandblingdecor.com. Use code Johnny for 10% off. Thank you guys for all the support. We love you. Please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And on Facebook, I'm Johnny Benevento. BENEVENTO. Have a good day, everybody. We'll be back with another one soon. Bye-bye.